Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Company Lot. Today we are talking about another thing that Americans want to kick out of this country, and that is data centers. Currently, over 2,000 data centers are using billions of gallons of water. And generally, the American attitude is, if you take billions of something, we want to kill you. The fact that Mark, Elon, Jeff, and Mr. Wonderful are putting our water to work has made the subject of data centers very contentious. People are worried about the long-term effects that data centers will have on the power grid, the local environment, and water. Our precious H2O is being taken from its natural habitat and forced to work in a data center. But I have a solution. What if we could take all the water being used by data centers and replaced it with something natural? What if we could replace it with human piss? I constructed a prototype and filled it with my own urine so I could present the idea to a team of marketing experts to hopefully develop a strategy which would convince Gen Z to give up their piss to big tech and ultimately save the environment. Before I show you the results, I need to show you my research. I started digging into redacted government files. The first one I found was this. What you're looking at is Chelsea Handler's BLM Square from 2020. It was part of a larger document studying the conductivity of human urine. What I found is the government is no stranger to urine. They even weaponize it. Back in 2017, the US Army found a way to generate power from releasing the hydrogen embedded in human urine. The general idea was soldiers could piss into batteries to power their field equipment. At NASA, there's a report titled Composition and Concentrative Properties of Human Urine, written by David Putnam. You fuck with David Putnam? David Putnam. The abstract of this document reads, "This report defines the composition of typical human urine and presents experimental data on its chemical, physical, engineering, and concentrative properties." And what this all means is David wants to drink piss. This document sent me down a rabbit hole. I learned how NASA purifies piss. I found myself consuming several videos of astronauts drinking their own pee as if it were coming through a Go-Gurt packet. Now here's the thing. I'm not an expert on piss, so I decided to interview a few mechanical engineers. Pee water is often used for industrial purposes. I spoke to more engineers, but they asked to be anonymous. You know, whiz for a data center. There's a realism there.
There's a bit more of a realism, yeah. The problem becomes less volume and continuous volume, and it becomes how do you cool that hot piss down. You could frame it as environmentally friendly because ideally you just want piss, like you don't want to use, like you could get flush water, but like urinals, that's all they shout about is like we don't consume any water. So like that's a green spin.
It just needs to make sure that there won't be any corrosion in the pipes, because the data center is just a huge system of pipes for just direct liquid cooling to rub against a cold plate that then touches the SSD to supply the closed loop system. You could definitely chill that, purify it enough, have the fans and all that blow the cold air just into the data center, not directly to the drive. That would work as well.
The liquid cooling system just described by the thermodynamics engineer is commonly found in gaming PCs. So I thought to myself, if I just get a gaming PC and fill it with my piss, that's a good enough prototype. We found one liquid-cooled PC put up for sale on Facebook Marketplace 25 weeks ago, and surprisingly, it was still available. The man behind this listing owns a company which builds custom computers. He was extremely passionate about this particular machine.
Oh shit.
Behold, 2 liters of frothing gold. Make no mistake, this is my actual piss running through this gaming PC. Now that I had a working prototype, it was time to meet my very own Shark Tank. I was going to sit down with some advertising experts to figure out how I could convince people to give up their piss to an actual data center.
I've never seen water liquid move through a computer like that.
No?
No?
Looks like Mountain Dew.
It does. So you notice how the liquid is frothing?
Mm-hmm.
So that's urine.
Okay, that's urine.
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So had to put out about a liter of myself.
But why urine?
It's a great question. Basically, you know, when people talk about the amount of water that you have to use for a data center, they get very upset. Well, you're taking water from my local water supply.
Uh-huh.
So my argument is, well, what if everyone just gave up their pee?
Okay.
You've marketed a ton of like dark fluids, so I feel like you know. Isn't Red Bull kind of yellow?
Only humans or animals as well?
It's kind of why I brought you here, because maybe it's a far-fetched idea.
How long did that take you
This?
to collect your liquid?
Probably about half a day.
Okay.
How would you pitch this concept to the public?
I'd probably say don't let your waste go to waste.
What if toilets just came with it or something, like special toilets or something? Like
Keep going, I like this idea.
like a Brita, but for a toilet.
Mm.
And then it just collects it and you can put it in your thing.
Who do you think we should target with something like this? Like if we're trying to get people on board in the door, what do you think generationally is gonna be the most effective?
Do Gen Zs, are they pro AI or against mostly right now?
I think
I feel like it's half.
they like don't like it.
You think they don't like it?
That's my understanding, is I don't think they like it.
They don't want it to go to a tech company? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, sort
No
of the
matter
like
what?
surveillance aspect and what
Oh,
data
because they're
centers.
spying on us? They don't
Yeah.
always...
Do you all have thoughts on maybe, because there's a lot of steps, right? First, you have to collect it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you were putting together a campaign, how would you convince a lot of people?
People donate blood all the time.
They do.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Yeah, so you could do like
It's like
a
a
big,
thing.
you do like a piss drive.
Would you have an age restriction on this too? Like
Uh,
18 to donate?
yeah, I don't know if you should ask teens for pee. That might be weird.
Yeah.
So do you think we need to pay people if we did a piss drive? Just spitballing, like, what do you think the price would be to get someone in the door to just take a whiz? I feel like $50 might do it.
Whatever people get for
People-
plasma, but more.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like pet parks, because like pets already like dispose their waste like
Where we walk, like, you know, so maybe they had like a little area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pee pet park.
PP Pet Park.
for tech.
Does this sound like a PR nightmare to you?
I mean, in today's age, who's to say that this is a nightmare?
Okay.
So I wouldn't say that this is outside the realm of improbable.
Yeah, anything we see on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you follow any influencers, any YouTubers?
Fortunately, I don't.
And I'm asking you too because I think we have a nice spread here. You know, I'm 18. You guys are 18 to 35. Maybe out of all the public people you know of, like actors, whoever, who would be the most convincing for you to go take a whiz?
That would be a very tough question.
Tough?
Yeah.
Do you have like a top 5 actor list?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if this might be in something they might want to get on board with. So.
Right. So maybe if they did that, maybe you would be skeptical.
I'm thinking like Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn?
Because he's like, I
Yeah.
don't know. He's funny. He's kind of got that like frat type of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn.
Alpha male.
He's kind of, I don't know. I
Theo
like him.
Vaughn, okay.
Like you get like something like that.
Man, I was just down there. I took a whiz for like kind of like
and
that
they
vibe.
gave me money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
He-
what?
so you
And
think he
told me
says
to-
that?
like, I don't like.
You think he says that like in the campaign? He's like, man, they gave me money to go take a piss. Oh, to like motivate
Yeah.
other right.
Instead of using like fresh water, and,
Mhm.
you know, because you're not gonna use your urine anyways.
Okay, so we need to go piss drive, live events, and we need big names to kind of smooth this over. Because otherwise, yeah, how are you going to get people to?
What about like the runs?
Like you do like a
'Cause
door
run
to
clubs are big. Like
run
health.
clubs.
Yeah, run clubs are like the
Run
new
clubs. A lot of freaks in those. But I'm sure
Because
they
a
would
lot
pee
of
for
public
something.
figures have their own run clubs.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
Diplo,
Okay.
Gunna, like big. It's like a thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so
5K,
celebs with run
yeah.
club. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then you can have like your little porta potty or whatever
Mhm.
booth and
The Theo Von
Yeah.
booth.
right.
So I think generally what I'm getting here is if you just make the actual collection, would you say if you make it like a vibe, people will kind of latch on?
Yes.
Because then if it's yeah, then it's not like it's not transactional. Then you're pulling up, you're like, bro, it's a vibe. I went to the run club. You just do it's like
They're like, what's that line for?
Yeah.
What's everybody in line for?
yeah. Then you're going, oh, shit, man, I'm about to go whiz for Hulu real quick.
It's the new thing, Theo Von. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, this is Theo Von's new shit.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay, so we go to the people and we got to go where the lines are at.
Yes.
Yeah. Bathrooms,
Mhm.
Festivals, pretty much any bathroom. We got to be
You
collecting.
need like a vehicle, I feel like.
You need an alternative to the bathrooms with lines. Yes.
Like a porta potty on wheels or something? I don't know.
Oh,
like
almost like an
RV.
In-N-Out truck, but it's a porta potty truck. Yeah, and it's a vibe. People are dancing. Diplo's Run Club is promoted. I see why you guys do what you do. Yeah. So conceptually, I like this. We're talking about making a porta potty that's a vibe. We bring it to the people, and some are stationary.
Mm-hmm. Some are stationary. Yes.
But every time you see it, and see it already, I feel like this is where the advertising is coming in. Because now I can imagine this branded experience where like you want to go take this whiz. And maybe that's the first step to getting everyone to kind of be like, okay, well now the fun's over and we got to do it. I can tell you got your guard up a little bit, and I am curious what's going on in your mind. Or maybe this is just so left field that it inspires pause.
Oh, that, of course. I just have to pause for a moment to admire your creation here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
And your vision.
Thank you.
So,
Based on everything I've said in your 20 years of just doing B2B, PR, are there any red flags that you think I haven't covered? Because I feel like culturally we've tackled it. We've tackled the cultural pushback potentially.
why do you have to say it's urine?
Oh, that's a great point. I guess because I'm thinking linear, and I'm thinking you need to tell the company where it's coming from, and then you can't hoodwink the people. It's like,
Okay.
because we need.
And as a tech company, you don't believe that you don't see that hoodwinking ever happens.
Hoodwinking does happen. You're right. That is true. But I guess the part where I think the jig is up is like people have to pee it out.
Sure.
But maybe you're saying like, maybe the hoodwinking is we do the vibe.
I'm not advocating.
No.
hoodwinking.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying that.
yeah.
But I get what you mean in business.
Yeah.
Maybe you're trying to go path of least resistance.
Well, possibly.
Sometimes, depending on who you are. Maybe a company's ethos is to go path of least resistance. So maybe you could do the vibe porta potty, but you nix all the messaging and it's just a vibe.
I mean, the vibe is going to cost a lot of money. Sometimes, I mean, if you're trying to go with the tech companies, like, why would I go this route if it's cheaper just to pay for water?
That's a good point.
This is really the biggest like step. Like, prove to them that water
Matters.
and, taking away, although it is cheaper source, is not like the better solution, right?
Yeah, don't cut the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would mean that you would need a lot of influence from the people to convince these tech companies. And I mean, I guess that's how you're going to do it because it's RP, right? It's our influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess like when I brought this out, I told you it was my urine, you guys were kind of disgusted. So maybe it's like a weird bridge that you're having to cross. I think this has given me a lot to think about.
You've definitely given us a lot to think about as well.
Yeah.
So thank you for
Oh,
that.
of course, yeah.
With my newfound toolkit of advertising knowledge, I thought now would be a great time to thank the sponsor of today's episode,
Gooder sunglasses. Gooder is the maker of active eyewear for anyone. They are no slip, no bounce, all polarized and all fun. Gooder glasses are snug, lightweight, and made with special grip-coated frame to eliminate slippage even when sweating. They also have glare-reducing polarized lenses with UV 400 protection, which blocks 100% of harmful UVA and UVB rays. As you all know, I'm a father, which means I have a small clone of myself slowly growing in my house. But despite his slow growth, he can run about 6 times faster than me, unless I'm wearing my Gooder sunglasses, which bounce, roll, and trip with me. It doesn't matter the environment, they stay on my head. If my son is running down a hill, my back might take a beating, but I got perfect vision of this kid as he's taken off from me in the bright, shining sun. Gooder glasses are versatile for a range of active lifestyles, not just serious athletes. They are perfect for anyone from casual or serious athletes to those who just enjoy an active lifestyle. They have great performance features, but they come in super stylish options that look like normal sunglasses. Gooder is truly everywhere. People love them because they're stylish, affordable, versatile, good quality, and fun. Once you know about them, you will notice Gooder sunnies everywhere. Ready to upgrade your eyewear to something functional, fashionable, fun, and affordable? Head to gooder.com/companylot to claim $10 off your first order. That's GOODR.com/companylot. And now it's time to take the entire business strategy given to me by the marketing team and apply it to this Gen Z focus group. The advice the marketing team gave me was correct, but not in the way I thought.
PC cooling systems, there's like water you can run through your PC to cool it down. And I do know that at least in those systems, it is closed loop like you're talking about. It's not like water coming out of the faucet, going through the computer, and then like going into your garden.
Yeah.
It's like, it just keeps cycling it. So I do know that much.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned.
Yeah. Oh, is that what we have here? Let's see. That's wild looking.
Yeah. So you could think of this as like a miniature data center.
Yeah.
Typically, liquid in a cooling system does not have those bubbles. And this one has bubbles because that's piss.
It's pretty green, or is that just...
Yeah, I don't believe you. That looks like Monster Energy more than anything else.
No, that's actual piss. I pissed about like 3 liters yesterday. Yeah, it's my piss.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
No way.
But my question to you guys is, would you willingly give your pee to a data center?
Without a doubt.
Why?
Because we're doing our part to be, eco-friendly.
That's how you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that people are saying, like, AI is unavoidable, it's coming, you have to embrace it. I feel like finding a sustainable resource to make it, this can be it's a very creative way to make it sustainable.
Yeah. I think it's more like donating blood.
Yeah, I mean, you're already peeing for free.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Imagine if you could get like $5 for your pee.
So 5 would do it for you?
Oh yeah.
I don't think 5 would do it for me.
What's your number?
Like 50.
50?
Per pee.
Per pee.
Yeah,
As
so
long as
100 a
it'll
month.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
if it's 2, that's $100 a month.
Straight away, the advertisers were right. Gen Z wanted at least $50, the same amount you would get for plasma.
I would do it for free. I feel
for free.
like why not? Yeah.
Humanitarian.
I think it just makes sense if it's gonna help the environment.
So is this idea doesn't sound dumb to you at all?
No, I think it's a
brilliant.
great idea.
Oh wow.
I think it sounds pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
It's dumb.
In what sense?
But
It's
brilliant.
just
None of you need convincing for this. Like you would
totally
do
on
it
board.
for
No,
cash or just cause.
I still need convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, also,
I want to know.
because it's a data center, are they gonna track my pee?
Put microchips in it.
I don't think anyone could watch it go through the tubes. Is that what you mean?
No, like, are they gonna get information out of my pee?
Oh.
Is there information in it to start?
Already, Gen Z was showing that skepticism towards surveillance that I was afraid of. So it's time to bring out the big guns. It's time to talk about the Theo Von Diplo Run Club piss truck. Example, okay, so a lot of celebrities, they have run clubs, right? Diplo's got a run club. He sponsors 5Ks, 10Ks. What if he activates his run club? There's a specialized, partnership with Facebook. They got a cool urinal. It's a vibe.
I mean, if they give you drinks, it will make it easier for you even.
Right, drinks like water or alcohol.
Alcohol.
What if there's a truck at a bar, it's almost like an In-N-Out truck, but it's like porta potties. It's got music, it's a vibe. If they're giving you alcohol,
Why not?
you're doing it.
Yeah, if they give me alcohol, I feel like I'm getting something in return. You know, I'm getting vibes. I'll piss on them.
Okay.
That's great.
I would probably do that if it was like in a group setting, the vibe thing. I've actually been to a run club in Miami when Diplo went.
Unfortunately, I didn't nail the pitch, but the overall concept of giving up your piss for a vibe did seem enticing to the group. Everyone except Jake. He still thinks this is stupid. You think this shit is stupid. What would be the context for you to be like, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the noodle for Google. Like, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm gonna pull out the noodle for Google. It's funny.
I think I'd pull out the noodle for Google if there was 2 porta potties and one is labeled noodle for Google and the other is like normal urine.
Yeah, it's just gonna go
It
where
just
it's gonna go.
goes. And the person, there's no like external thing like someone saying like influencing the person's decision. They just make it.
Are you Japanese?
I'm Korean.
Korean?
Are you Korean? You look Japanese a little bit.
I look like a lot of things.
Yeah, I think as long as the individual's making a choice.
After some playful racism, Jake reinforced his stance. He would be fine if piss was collected for a data center, but he felt people needed to make the choice without any influence from a vibe.
I mean, will you pee for a data center
Yeah, maybe if they pay me.
if they pay you?
So you want money,
I just want money.
You're from
and it
the
seems the rest of
profit.
you are like, if
I
it's a
just can't-
vibe or if it's for the environment, I'm cool.
Yeah, money
But
and
now-
power.
What's up? You're thinking about it now?
Well, I was gonna say when you said earlier, like, oh, for Netflix and Facebook and Instagram, like that puts me off because then it's like for profit of another,
Right.
of like a company, and I'm like, what are they doing for me? They're just like.
I think their argument is we give you Netflix.
Yeah, but like I pay for Netflix.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I wouldn't want them to profit off of me. I would be doing it for the betterment of the environment,
Yeah.
which would be for AI, which potentially finds, I don't know, some sort of cure for something, whatever.
But if
Yeah.
they're sort of like a
depends
force
on-
that subjugates you, regardless, if they're gonna, and they're kind of like an evil where they go, hey, we're gonna fuck up the water, regardless, would you still put in your piss to be like, hey, don't fuck with the water?
I wouldn't do it out of sake because it's for them. I just wouldn't. Like I know myself.
I think, this comes down to how it's
would just- yeah.
positioned. Like if it says like, give your pee to Netflix and Apple, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's like, we'll use your pee, or like some third party would be like, we'll use your pee instead of letting these guys use a bunch of water, then yeah. I think
Yeah.
it just depends on how it's positioned.
Right. Austin was confirming what my prestigious marketing team had told me. It's all about positioning.
This is a bit of a tangent, but like recycling, like only like 2% of plastics actually get recycled, and recycling as a program itself was actually started by like the big oil companies to kind of like trick us into believing that like, oh, buying all these like fuck ton of plastic products is actually okay because it's getting recycled, when actually they don't. So I would probably go down that line of thinking too with this, like, oh, RP is like helping save the environment, but like when in reality it's probably only like a drop in the bucket, pun intended, and it doesn't really help that much.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I do. Austin was demonstrating the typical skepticism of Gen Z, and I don't fault him. But I still wanted to find out if I could maybe overcome that with the Theo Von Diplo Run Club piss truck. Right. So again, the Run Club piss truck pulls up. You got the sexy person hopping out. Yo, what up? We got
That
the
actually
cool.
puts me off.
Yeah, same.
Because it's like you're manipulating me.
Right.
Yeah, it's like you're trying too hard
where
to
we
like
get
win my yes, win my approval. Yeah.
What if it was more subdued, like neutral, like bit nonchalant, like
Kentucky guy.
not even Kentucky guy, just like just a dude.
I don't
who's
want
like,
anybody
Kentucky.
asking me to pee for anything.
Okay, here's the thing. People don't just pee at like events, right? People pee at home.
We got into a discussion about collecting piss from people's homes, and that put us into a conversation about poop. Poop would be great, yeah. Poop for Hulu, rhymes, money.
Well,
I don't poop.
You don't
Yeah.
poop?
I don't poop.
you definitely do. Everyone poops.
Not me.
No, she doesn't.
She just said she doesn't. She doesn't.
Yeah.
I believe
we have to
you.
take
I
that at
believe
face
you.
value, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yep, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I have no log in the fight, so.
Didn't.
Yeah. So anyway, but I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say. I've heard it. I'm not trying to shit on you.
I understand. I understand.
That was unintentional. Naturally, we moved on from poop to some role playing. I asked Cam to role play as an employee of the Theo Von Piss booth and to convince Austin to urinate in it.
Yeah, and if your pee goes to the data centers, that will help the environment instead of taking your water that you're drinking.
See, that's like the hook for me, right there. That's the hook for me. If it's like we're gonna, like the environmental benefit, where they're like we're gonna use this pee so that data centers don't use fresh water to cool their systems. It'd be like, okay, sure, I'll go pee where you want me to. Yeah.
Can I bring up an anecdote?
Yeah.
So I was collecting signatures for the voting of, I think it was like a commissioner in LA's, I think it was like, I don't remember what district it was, but it was in the Beverly Hills area. And basically I had to collect signatures from people walking around this like random park. And whenever they gave me the signature pad, they told me to position it as, basically it was gonna help the homeless get off the streets. It was gonna help people with addictions. But they were positioning it that way because that's what the commissioner going or running was gonna be advocating for, but I was excluding their name. So I was like omitting the fact that they were actually voting for someone.
That already sounds sketchy.
Yeah, it is sketchy. But normally whenever people come up and ask me for my signature and they say like what it's for, I just listen to them, and if it sounds good, I'll sign it. But I don't know exactly what the fine print says.
Right.
So then that made me realize that like just me doing that for hours, and I remember collecting a lot of signatures just for, I think there was only maybe 2 people who really asked. And I thought that was
You're
crazy.
saying people just run with it.
Yeah,
People
so I
just
would
do
be
it.
like, oh, well, can you help basically get people off of the streets? And they told me I needed to collect 20 signatures, so my incentive was I was gonna make $90 that day. So I was willing to omit that information and then get their signatures, and then that was gonna help them then get voted for. But the reason I thought that was interesting because then I realized that whenever there's like the sense of omission, people are less likely to ask questions, which is I think why big tech gets away with like everything. And I never really thought about it because I had never really done it. And I think day to day I'm just kind of focused on like my own activities and whereabouts that I don't like look so much into this stuff. But
So yeah, if you're just walking at the mall and you're entering the bathroom and some girl just walks up to you and she goes, "Oh, we actually have a newer restroom over here."
Right.
You would just do it.
Right. I
Probably.
think most people would. There was one lady who asked, she was like, well, shouldn't my tax dollars go to that anyway? And then she was like, what is this really for?
How did you respond to that? Were you
I
just
was-
like, shit?
I was just like, oh, never mind, I don't need your signature. Because it was just causing me problems. But she kept questioning me, and I was like, you're just trying to cause problems. But she was right, you know? So
She was
it just,
right.
She
Yeah.
was right.
She wanted to know the fine print.
Right, she wanted to know the fine print.
Yeah.
So everyone else was just like, oh yeah, I love Beverly Hills. It's so pretty out here. I'm visiting from whatever. And so I thought that was interesting. But
When Marcella finished her story, I immediately thought of Arden. He said almost nothing until the end. His question was very simple.
And as a tech company, you don't believe that you don't see that hoodwinking ever happens.
But his point was clear. You don't have to tell people much. Even the implication can get a point across.
Wait, so you weren't joking? That's actually your piss in there?
Yes.
Wow.
How many liters
I thought
are
you
in
were
there?
joking.
that's pretty cool.
As I showed everyone pictures of my piss jug, I realized people don't want to know everything. They just want to feel good.